All right, what's up? Nice little pause
Hello.
there in action. Hey, trust me, I am going to fix that dead sound, that dead space there.
Yeah, she's supposed
I,
to
I,
do a recording, right?
she already sent it to me. I just have to get the time to drop it in.
Awesome.
It sounds amazing too. She's got a great voice.
Yeah, she
But
does. She's a good person.
yes, very much so. So, anyways, welcome back to another episode of TSP. Myself and Combat Chaps over here. We're going to sit down with Mickey here in a little bit, get his story. But before we get going, I just want to thank all of our Patreon members. Thank you for supporting us, the people that watch us, the people that listen to us. And I just had the number. I forgot what it was. 36.
35 and 36 now?
It's 36 and 586 countries.
Cities.
Oh wait, cities. Yes, my bad. Cities.
That's
Got
okay.
that backwards. So the goal of this show is to bring light to mental health awareness and veterans. What we do is we try to curb veteran suicide by getting the word out, talking to people. So, and then our guests tell their stories, and it conveys to other veterans, hey, you're not alone. There's people out there going through the same thing you're going through. You're definitely not alone. If you need anything, reach out. You can definitely call us. You can call was it 988? There's plenty of ways to get help out there today. So let's stop and think before we do anything drastic. So also we send veterans, first responders, and Gold Star families to sporting events, the Detroit Lions,
Yeah.
Titans, the Predators, all kinds of stuff. And the way we do that is through Patreon. So if you're interested in helping out, drop us a few bucks at Patreon.
And you'll get some free swag too.
Yeah, that's a great way to get some swag. All the money that I make off this cookbook, it goes to the fund also. If anybody's interested in a cookbook, please reach out. It's $20. It's $20 well spent.
It is. It's got some great recipes and some great quotes.
Great
Amazing.
quotes, great recipes. It's pretty cool. And we've been very busy here at TSP behind the scenes, man. You guys don't know this, but we have like a month and a half of a show stocked up. So we've had some great interviews in the last few days that are in the, they're in the chamber waiting to get out there. And some great freaking quotes, man. And the next cookbook's going to be amazing. I just got to get it started. I started collecting some recipes. I got to go through Andrew's
dude, you got the book of recipes, man. I just got to get up there and go through.
That's over my head, man. I got to learn how to do real cooking and not just backyard cooking for that stuff. Your brother was in a league of his own, man.
Oh, dude, he was amazing. He was a sous chef. He made the recipes. He did the hiring and the firing and made the schedule. I mean, he was like a no shit chef. Like he actually went to a really, really good cooking school. Me, I went to AI of Nashville. Okay. That was that's like chump change.
Yeah.
I did get to work at a country club for a little bit, and I learned from some very, very good people. But my brother, there's no hands down. God rest his soul, but he was a great chef.
Unfortunately, he passed away at a young age to cancer, but I would love to see where he'd be at today.
Me too, man.
With his with his style. But golf outing September 11th. If you're into golfing and you want to support our cause, all the money for the golf fundraiser goes right to the general fund to send these deserving people to sporting events. So that'll be more information coming on that here.
Can't you find that golf tournament that you're doing on Golf Status?
Yes, sir. It's on Golf Status already.
So
if you're a golfer and you have Golf Status, hop on there and find Minutes Wisely golf outing.
Just type
it in. It's our inaugural.
It'll come right up.
Golf is the 19th hole.
Huh?
Yeah.
I said the only thing I like about golfing is the 19th hole.
Yeah. You and Daryl Burke, man, I swear. Yeah, you and Daryl just love. You don't like golfing. You just like drinking and driving the damn cart. That's
Don't
okay.
Don't get me and him on the same cart then.
Dude, if Daryl will show up, you guys can drive the cart together.
Yeah.
Would you ride with us?
No.
No.
I know Andrew won't do it because you know why? Because he's sober now.
I am. I'll be the
too.
DD for the cart, and you guys can have a blast. That'd be funny. That'd be
You'll scare
funny.
him too much.
Andrew, I've been sober for a long
Hey,
time.
I know, man. Dude, I love you, man. I love you, Mickey. You're a great guy. But Fleek, I got one announcement, if that's all right.
Oh, it's all yours, pal.
Okay. 1 month before his golf tournament, August 3rd, there is a big concert coming to Lebanon, Tennessee. It's called Hero Stock 2024. I'm going to read this verbatim. Join us for an epic event right outside of Nashville, Tennessee. This event supports our mission that provides support and pays tribute to the heroes of our community and country. The event will have delicious food, drinks, amazing music, and camaraderie. There will be a cornhole tournament and activities for all ages. The features bands, which me and Fleek, we know a couple of these guys. Scotty Hastings, Shannon Book, Malachias, Barbara Sim, Stephen Cochran, Mike Ponder, Rachel Havery Hill, and the one and only Mr. Sal Gonzalez, who is actually going to be featured at the Grand Ole Opry in the upcoming months.
The next week or two, I think it's at the end of this month, I believe.
That's right. And it's on Eventbrite. Just type in Hero Stock 2024. VIP tickets are $51. There are 4 options of paying. There's VIP. There's general admission. Veterans obviously get in for free, so that is a good thing. It saves us a lot of money. But I bought my VIP.
Look for
your
Minutes Wisely table and your VFW table, which I'm sure they'll be next door to each other.
Yes, that's right.
We will be there representing.
So Jason Steiner, that's your shout out. I'm going to be announcing this for the next 2 months of episodes. So hopefully people come and show up and listen to some great music, have some good food, and come talk to us.
My wife and I will be there.
I will be there. My wife will be there. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a blast. But that's all I got, past Commander Fleek.
Yes. So just as we're talking right now, the NFL season schedule just populated. They announced it today at 7:00. And I'm looking at the Lions schedule right now, trying to figure out which day I'm going to go up to Detroit. I'm thinking the very first weekend, the Lions start Sunday evening, 8:20 p.m. against the Los Angeles Rams.
And what day?
That's September 8th. It's the
September 8th? Okay.
Week 1.
Week 1?
Sunday night, prime time, baby.
I know some people that you can take with you to, because, they love the LA. Who are they? LA who? LA Rams?
The Rams, yeah.
Yeah, we got some buddies that are Rams fan, right? Don't we?
Yes, we do, as a matter of fact. You are a very funny man.
I'm an asshole. I'm a dick, dude. I'm so sorry. Guys, that's an inside joke between me and Flake. We're not, it's going to stop here.
I got something for you.
What you got for me?
Did you hear that?
Nice. Yeah, I did hear that. Nice. you asshole. Oh, man.
Hey, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
I've always been told my whole military career, if they call you a dick, it's a compliment.
Hey, yes. Man.
Yeah. Let me finish. And I asked them why.
You got told.
I did get told.
I'm a dedicated infantry commie killer.
Oh, God.
I thought you were going to
We
go
might get
cocksucker
shut
or
down
something
for
like
that one. Hey, but you guys have something in common because you were both hunting down the damn commies when you were in service. Fleek was chasing the commies down in the Bering Straits, and you were helping get rid of the commies when you were in. Good job, guys.
When I was on active duty, I was chasing them back into their own country.
I can't wait to hear those stories, man.
I got my patch over there. Bering Sea Bandits.
Bering Sea Bandits.
Good
Oh,
stuff.
hey, which by the way,
Yes.
wish me luck. Because I'm diving tomorrow at 08. I'm going down about 75 feet. So if this is my last broadcast, I love you all. But no, don't worry. I'm a rescue diver, advanced open water. Like I've dove 102 with no problems. 75 is a piece of cake. So don't worry. Nothing's going to happen to me.
When you get the bends, that you act like you're drunk or something.
When you get the bends, you basically you go up too fast.
Yeah.
And so you reel over like this, but it's the nitrogen that's still in your bloodstream. It's like attacking like your whole system. And it sucks. I've never had the bends. I've always
you can die
always
from
do
that,
a
right?
safety. You can. You always got to do a safety stop before you get on the boat. Like you got to be down at like 15 meters below the boat for at least 7 to 10 minutes, and then go up top. Because then all that nitrogen is out of your blood.
Oh, I see. That's how you do it.
Well, and then there's there's a pneumothorax. There's a lot of shit that can go wrong. Like I had a guy that I knew. He got his lung like collapsed like while he was diving, and he died right then and there.
So,
Actually,
yes.
Shit. There was Penny Royal in Kentucky. It's like 10 minutes outside of Fort Campbell. It's a great dive spot, but there was a gentleman. He went down. He dove. He had a heart attack while he was underwater. Well, that guy, he didn't come up for like 5 hours, and they found him with 900 psi. That's plenty of air to dive for at least 45 minutes, depending on how much oxygen you take in. But it's sad, man. It was really sad that they had to.
It's a terrible time for a heart attack.
And diving is not for the weak of heart, man. You've got to be in shape and
yeah. Can I give you some advice before you go?
Please do, sir.
Take a hyperbaric chamber with you.
It's funny. They have one about 5 miles down the road.
They do?
Just in case. They do, I swear.
Yes.
That is a big thing. Yeah. I mean, the Diver Action Network, I belong to it. So if that did happen to me, they would airlift me or they would like get me the hell over there, like quick, fast, in a hurry, so I could decompress. But I pay extra money just in case that shit happens.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's like an insurance policy.
Yeah. It's like,
awesome.
it's insurance for divers. Like, definitely.
All right. Well,
enough of me running my suck.
I was just going to say, that's enough of us talking. I'm going to let you do the honor, since how he is going to be taking over your shoes.
He is.
As the Tennessee chaplain.
But he just forgot to put foot powder in them.
Yeah, you got to spray them out. Spray them out first.
That's right. Well, hey, without further ado, boys and girls that are watching at home, I'm very proud to know this man. He actually said some very, very nice things to me at my last district meeting. I was very taken aback, and I even shed a tear or two. But I've known Mickey for a long time. He's been a post commander. He's a current district commander. Is that correct? You were a district commander, weren't you?
Yes, it was a year ago. Was my last year.
That's right. So he's well versed in the VFW, and his name is Mickey Vickery, and he is up and running for my position as state chaplain. Now I told the guys that I don't want to, I want to step down and let somebody else spread the word, and Mickey came to me and he's like, I want to do it. I was like, all right, good to go. All we got to do is get through the elections and installation, and you're good to go, man.
Unless somebody steps up and runs against me.
Unless somebody does that. But I haven't heard anything.
Like
but,
Andrew, what if he jumps in?
No way, man. I can't do it. I'm a district commander. I can't be a district commander and a chaplain at the same time. Can't do it.
Because he'd have to sit down on the C of A line.
Yep.
Then
I'll have a vote.
And then he'd have to run up, change clothes on the way up for chaplain, and change. He'd be doing a lot of running.
Yeah.
He's already doing that.
I'm running away to Panama City so I can have a vacation.
Yeah.
Question on that, you take your wife.
That's right. Hey, she's at home and she's got a gun and it's loaded. I loaded it before I left. I told her how to use it. She already knows how to use a gun. She knows her way of wearing a pistol. So she's in very, very good hands. And we have 2 attack dogs that will kiss the shit out of you and slobber all over you, and that's how they'll die. But
hey, I thought you were going to introduce your guy.
I just did, Mickey. Hey, the show is yours, dude. Take it away, dude. Go ahead.
Thank you for the introduction.
You're
Andrew.
welcome, sir.
Well, I was born an Army brat.
Oh.
My birthplace is Fort Jackson, South Carolina.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Back in the good old 1967.
Huh. Got you
You're
by
10
a
years
year.
older than me.
I sit there. I followed my dad around for the next 7 years before he was placed on medical retirement. He had a massive heart attack in the mountains of Colorado. They told my mom, and I had a heart monitor. They told my mom, says, you get your husband and your baby out of here. Well, Mom was wanting to settle down and go to Oklahoma and settle down because I've got a brother buried there. Nope. Dad says we're moving back so I can keep an eye on my mama. Well, moved to East Tennessee. It's the same little city I'm living in now.
And what city is that?
Clinton.
Okay.
It's right outside of Oak Ridge.
Yeah. Well, no. Hey, yeah. Sorry. You're telling 584 like different cities like where you're from. So you got to be specific, man.
You're confusing him.
In Clinton, Tennessee is where we moved when he retired. I went to a small school, which was at the time was right down the road from my house, walking distance. Name of it was Shin Liver Elementary. It was an older school. My mom went there too. And then I graduated from there, went to Clinton Junior High. After getting there, Clinton Junior High had history. Was one of the first school, it was known as the Clinton High School. Was one of the first schools to integrate the black students and white students. And the school was blown up over that. So they rebuilt it. That's the history on that. Then I played on the football team there. I was a quick learner, but slow on the snap, but I still got the start. Then I did got moved up to Clinton Senior High School. Played a few years football there. Got my diploma. Thinking about joining the military. Well, I went to a small community college. At the age of 20, I wanted to join the Marine Corps.
Right.
Went in. I took the practice test. Recruiter judged it and looked at me dead in the eye and says, "You don't need to be a Marine."
Oh shit! Damn.
He says, "You're way too smart for him."
I knew that was coming.
Ah,
I knew that was
That's
coming.
what.
he walked you right into that one.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just telling the truth. That's what the Marine recruiter said. Because I was trying to break up the monotony. My dad and my oldest brother, both them served in the Army. Well, when he said that, I talked to an Army recruiter, and that's what started my military career with the Army. And the whole time that getting everything ready, paperwork-wise through them, my dad kept telling me, "Stay away from 11 Bravo infantry." I said, okay. And I was going to be a 19 Delta scout. Well, I wasn't down to weight limit at the time, so I got disqualified. So I was still got in under the 11 series. And they did not know which one they was going to put me in. They said, well, they'll figure that out when you get to basic. Got in the base, started. They said, okay, here, and read the names off for 11 Bravos, 11 Charlies, 11 hotels. I was 11 hotel. I was a tow gunner. Until they moved them to the tow system to the Bradleys. That took my job away. So I got reclassified as a 11 Bravo or 11 Mike to be on the Bradley.
Mm-hmm.
Did that for 4 years. Then I was 4 years inactive. Then back up. I was in Germany for 2.5 years. Came home, had a little bit of time to spend with family, reported to my stateside duty station, which was Fort Benning. They hate to change the name of it all they want. It's still Fort Benning. And I barely got checked in to the unit. And they said, we're mustering, we're getting ready to ship out. And I said, where are we going? Well, first we're going to go stage up in at Fort Stewart, which is on the other side of Georgia.
Yeah, Savannah, buddy. I love Fort Stewart. Woo-wee!
And we stayed there, and we ended up in Riad. Because we had to unload when they unloaded our vehicles, we could get them checked out, make sure they're still good and everything. Moved out to our staging area. Luckily, we wasn't fully set to be at home there. Get a call. We're moving more west. And we all go, oh, well, what the crap? Why are we moving? The second Marine Division's coming in. This is one of their spots. Okay, packed up, moved. Finally found us a little place called home. sit there giving everybody problems, aggravating, just normal. And me and my fellow guard, which walked our sector of the AO, run a horse and a donkey out of our AO twice. Our time was over. Found out one guy stuck his hand over the end of off his vehicle. Come find out when he done that, the donkey walked by and licked his hand.
Huh.
And he was sitting there, he was mad and everything. He says, I'm going to get that donkey back. Yeah, how you going to do it? He says, I don't know yet. I am. Well, the next night we heard the donkey screaming. And we seen him, well, you got that donkey good last night, didn't you? Did you get its tail out of the way? But then we was getting ready to move to our staging area to go across the border. They was going around doing inventory on missiles that we had in our vehicles. $80,000 at the time with warhead is what they told missiles they was counting. Every vehicle was like negative between 6 to 7 missiles they was missing. So they loaded up a bunch of privates, shipped them back to where we was at, found where the ammo was, and had to dig it up. First sergeant got the big idea to cover it in sand. We got all of our missiles back. Then we went across the border, had one track break an axle, the center one. Mine had the downshift link was broke, so I had a manual track vehicle going. Well, excuse me. But moved forward, 4 years inactive, which still counted for 8 years. From then, I stayed out, getting in trouble, hanging out with the wrong people, and I said, I'm going back in the military to keep myself out of trouble, besides 2 times in Germany when I got busted. And you wonder what I ain't ashamed of what I'd done. It was self-defense. But I lost rank. 1 each time. First time was getting ready to have a GI inspection. And I went down. I seen the guy done it. I went down and talked to, I thought was a friend. He caught me on the 3rd flight of stairs, touched me in anger, about pulled me down the steps. I turned around. I cussed him up one side and down the other. I threw all rank out the window. And I turned off, just tried to keep cool. He grabbed me again. I turned around and broke his jaw.
They'll teach you.
So they had their investigation. They said, yes, self-defense, but you broke his jaw. We have to do something. So I lost my E4. I went back down to E3. About 6 months later, I was dating a little German girl. This guy kept hitting on her. She told him, I told him, that she's taken. Don't mess with her. He was mad. He got up and left. She got off work. We started walking home. Next thing I know, I'm hitting the ground. He jumped me from the back. When I finally got her turned around, I beat the living crap out of him. Took 5 people to pull me off of him.
Damn, man, you ornery.
But then, and that was on a Saturday night. Monday morning, the CQ come running up to my room, banging on the door. I was getting ready for PT. He opened the door and says, "You need to get it in uniform and get over to battalion headquarters." Why? He says, "I don't know. You're supposed to go see the battalion commander."
Oh, shit.
I said that too.
I've been there.
So, got ready, made sure I shaved, baby smooth, and all that. Had my little mustache all trimmed up. Walked over there, walked up to the second floor. I seen the sergeant. I said, "Excuse me, Sergeant, where's the battalion commander's office?" He told me. I went there. The little specialist sitting outside. I told her who I was. And this was the Friday before the incident. I got my E4 back. Sitting there waiting. He told her, "Tell me to come on in his office." So I went in there. Stay in military training, especially Vickery reporting as ordered. Specialists, have a seat. I sit down. I look over, and here's the second lieutenant sitting in the other chair that looked like someone beat the crap out of him. He was fresh from West Point.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
And we took to the battalion commander. We told the stories of the incident. But see, what we didn't know, he already talked to other people that was around. He looked at me, goes, "Yeah, okay, it was self-defense, but we got to take a rank." Well, back down to PFC. And as I walked out the door, I said, "Oh, well, I'm glad I kept my PFC rank." And a few weeks later, I run into battalion commander, respected him and everything. I said, "Sir, can I ask a question? What happened to the second lieutenant?" He says he's no longer part of the military. We took his commission away from him and put him out on non-becoming an officer.
Wow.
And I said, "I'll just stay at PFC until my time's up." Well, 13 years later, I joined the National Guard. 2005. And did their trial 1. Got my E4 back. Kept on going. And it was a drill weekend. Veterans of Foreign Wars had to take 2 tables sitting outside in the walkway of leading back to the drill hall. I stepped over there, and I'm remembering that this 13 years later, because like the Vietnam veterans, I had in my head smoking, telling war stories, and drinking. And I don't know if you know him, but he was state commander. His name was Harry Carroll.
Harry Carroll.
He explained to me what the Veterans of Foreign Wars does now. Not then, now.
Right.
The big difference. So
Huge.
I signed up as an annual member. That's when was then known as the Oak Ridge Post was starting up. I'm a charter member of this post. And I was one of those, yeah, I'll just pay my dues, still not go. I wasn't fully convinced that they made that big of a change. Then I started going to meetings. And I was the third commander of this post, and I did do some screw ups because I was listening to the wrong people. I backed off, and let someone else have it for 2-3 years. Took it back over. And when I took it back over, I led the post for 11 years and 10 years straight, 11 years total. Every year but 2 that we was not an all-state post.
Nice.
And once we was twice All-American between another commander and myself. And I sit there. I said, well, I sit in almost every position you can think of doing the job. I said, well, I think, and even at district, I said, well, I think I'm ready to become commander. Got my first taste of it. Second, when time to nominate, nobody would stand up and take it. They nominated me again. I said, I'll do it one more year. Both years was all-state district commander and all-American commander.
Yeah, buddy.
And then the one that nominated me for my second year is now the outgoing district commander.
Okay. Wait, who is it?
Richard Moon.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I love Richard Moon, man. Richard, if you're watching this, we need you on this show, too. I love Richard, man.
Too many
He's
Richards
a good guy.
in one spot.
A lot of dicks in one spot.
And that's when, after talking with you and what you had plans to do at the next level, and talked to the wife, she said, okay. So we've got a new post commander coming in, 36 years old.
Whoa. That's young. That is young.
He is willing to learn. Has any questions about something, he calls me. I told him I'll be at the meetings if I'm not off doing state chaplain stuff. And he ran his first meeting. Where was I? I believe I was down in district. I can't remember. It's down in Jackson.
That's is that 8 or 9?
8.
I think it's 8. Yeah.
And he run the meeting. I got nothing bad about his way he run the meeting. Yeah,
That's
he was
good,
kind
man.
of floppy. He was kind of floppy because I knew he wasn't fully ready.
Dude, hey, it's gonna happen. I was floppy when I first took over after Fleek. I had no idea what I was doing, and he was, and what what your guy is doing and calling you, I did that with Fleek. I was like, Fleek, what do I do? What do I do? How do I do this?
And
yeah, I just want to add that our post has never not been All-American or All-State. I'm just saying.
See,
you got big shoes to fill.
Yeah. Hey, no, yes, I did. Well, no, like he was the godfather of the post. Okay, he was when we started the post 3 years ago. We were like unanimously, Fleek's going to be commander, and then let's see, Stephen was junior. Who was your? Oh, Chris Wright was your senior. Stephen was your junior. I was your adjutant, and yeah, the Godfather. He was the first commander of the newest post in 2021.
Yeah, we did so good that the state said you don't have enough time because you guys are brand new, so we can't give you. What was it, All-State?
It was All-American, and
All-American. In there,
yeah.
And we had our district commander and everybody go to bat for us, and they ended up giving it to us, even though we were eligible numbers wise, but we weren't eligible time in service wise.
Yeah.
But they gave it to us because we kicked ass so much that year.
Dude, we had 2,500% membership that year. I mean,
I remember.
Yeah, you remember that? I mean, we started with 26 and we ended with like 98 or something like that. It was just crazy. I mean, I was on a recruiting like binge. It was nuts.
See, that's like with my post is membership.
How much? How big is your post?
Richard was freaking out because we was under 90. I told him, I said, Richard, I can honestly say this because I am a charter member of Post 12051. We come back right at the last minute. That's where we're sitting percentage-wise, 104.50%. And on our membership roster, we have 120 something.
Nice, good job, man.
Because we had 62, which was a very small post, but we had another post that was not playing by the rules, and they got busted. They had officers that didn't even qualify for the organization.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when you were going through that.
And one of those officers was the quartermaster. So we took by the books, three votes about rolling that over into our post because we was the younger post. They let us keep our number as the new post number.
See, it worked for them.
By the rules, you're supposed to go to the older
post, yeah.
But they let us keep our number. Rolled all that stuff into us.
Fleek, we should have fought harder, man. Damn it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
and the line officers that I had this past year, the ones before that, I got full faith in it. They'll start making that post grow. So
you did a hell of a job, and you're gonna. I think you're gonna do real well if you are elected and installed as chaplain. I think you're gonna do a very good job.
I'm all excited about it. I got a bottle of foot powder ready to go into these shoes so my feet won't stink.
Hey, big advice. Don't go to a C of A meeting in flip-flops.
Well, what happened? Did they yell at you?
Oh, Brian Walker did, yeah. Like I was like, Jesus wore flip-flops. Come on, man. But if you go to a C of A,
I remember
you remember that? Yeah. Do not wear flip-flops and try to wear a suit whenever you can.
But I've already got new ties.
I know that you got some sharp ties though, man. You do.
This past weekend, the wife picked me up some,
That's good.
but they're all Christmas.
That's
Okay,
okay.
then every day is Christmas while
That's
you're
right.
the chaplain.
Christmas is good.
But
If you
and I'm
become chaplain.
like I've been telling at every district I visit, I tell that I'm going to continue on the ideals that Andrew has that he's installed into this seat, but I'm going to add stuff to it.
Good. No, good. It's
Now,
a lot, though.
one of them,
Mickey, it's
one of them's going to surprise you
okay.
because it's
No,
going to involve
no,
you.
no, no. Hey, I don't tell me about it. I wanna find out. Like, I want to be surprised.
Oh, you will.
Okay.
But I can remember the first time I met Andrew. He was going around. He already got voted in as state chaplain. So he was making a round for the new year where he be chaplain for the full year. He walks in the door,
Oh yeah.
sees people in two off the side rooms, and one's around the bar. And my wife still talks about this.
Man, I can't
He
wait to hear
does.
this.
He walks in. She gave him a hug and starts on my head. Asked me, "Who's that?" I said, "That's Andrew Farr, the new state chaplain." She goes, "Oh Lord." And her face is starting red. I thought that was somebody else.
Hey, you know what? I get a lot of hugs from a lot of people, especially auxiliary. I love our auxiliary because they are nothing but huggers. I love them. Those y'all
And,
auxiliary are in Tennessee are amazing. Thank you. You guys make me feel very special.
when I told that, and she told me what she done. I said, "He's married. I ain't worried about it."
Dude, that
But
first year, I went to like 14 funerals that first year, man.
yeah,
That was a tough year. That was a very, very tough year. I put
and
a lot of miles on my car going to funerals.
when with me being at the time post commander and past post commander, if I was invited to swear in the new officers for the auxiliary.
Yeah, yes, I do remember that.
And our post chaplain, he disappeared on me. So I looked at Andrew. I said, "Hey, chaplain, you are willing to say the prayer?" And
I
he
did.
did.
I did. That was a very special time. I was very honored to do that, Mickey.
Yeah, I'm still getting phone calls from posts in this district for me to come and swear their members in.
Good.
They're-
See,
But
it's already working.
most of them was wanting me to come on days that I wasn't going to be in town
Mhm.
because we was doing our traveling.
Well, you've been to all the districts then?
All but one.
Which one?
And I'm going.
Which one?
And I'm going there Saturday.
And what's that? What's the one that you got
District
left?
1. District 1.
Oh yeah, way up there. That's like 4 hours away. Well, two for it's probably closer to than for
It's
you, right?
it's just a little bit over about 2 hours.
Yeah. It's 4 hours for that I remember. Yeah, I remember going up there with Brian. We did a Navy funeral. One of the one of the shipmates from the uh, USS Oklahoma.
Mm.
We went to his funeral,
Well,
and
but before that, I started getting everything set up to come on this show, which both of you, thank you.
no problem, man.
I talked to the district commander up there, and they had, I cannot remember his name, and I just hung up.
Is it McBee? Is it Johnny?
No, TJ.
TJ, yes, it is. Yeah, I always
But
forget him.
they had a member, I can't remember which post he said, passed away, and but his funeral's Saturday.
Yeah, there's a funeral on Friday for Jim Groover.
Yeah,
And actually, Commander Rick Buckley, he just asked me if I was going to be there, and sorry for the short notice, but I'll be in Massachusetts on Friday. But I'll send
yeah.
out, I'm sending out prayers to that family as well as to the family up there too.
That's what I've been doing. When I hear,
Okay.
it doesn't matter if it's in our department, I put it that away.
No,
Here,
yeah,
if I hear one pass away out of the state, the whole organization, prayers of comfort been
oh yeah,
to be put around them at time. Because if
agreed.
you remember, you had a blowout trying to get to me when my
I
mom
did.
passed away.
Yes, I do. Seriously, I was taking. Yeah, it was right. I was right at your exit too. I was taking a right, and bam, the tire just pops. And Jim, um, Jim Irving, I called him, and I called you, and then I called Jim, and then actually we called one of our members who lives
Jeff
in
Saban.
Jeff Sabins, who lives
Yeah,
in.
I remember that.
Yeah, Jeff lives in Harrogate.
Harrogate.
Yeah, and he put me up for the night. Because I didn't have any cash on me. I didn't have any, I had like maybe $25 to my name at that time, and I'm sorry that
That's
I
the
missed.
married life.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I missed it, man. But it just they were doing the road was not um, acceptable to my car at the time,
I understand. I told you.
and
It's,
I'm
I
sorry I
didn't hope.
missed it.
I told you there's no hard will against you.
I know. When I
But
say I'm gonna be there, I'm a man of my
yeah,
word now. Like 20 years
you're
ago, I was not a man of my word. No, no
like
story.
last year during nominations,
Uh-huh.
I nominated a good, humble guy. You remember my little spiel to nominate you?
Yes, yes. Man, if you start making me cry, I'm gonna come. I'm coming back next week, and I'm gonna beat you. You did a great job with
But
that nomination speech. I like it.
well,
Thank you.
you get to do it this year.
I do. And guess what, man? I actually, I don't know if Nancy, she's a state secretary. Love her to death. Nancy is going to be your best friend, by the way.
Already is.
Okay. Well, she does everything. Like for your memorial service that you're hopefully going to be doing soon. She does all the programs. She does that. All you got to do is get the speaker and the soloist, and that if you want help with that, I can definitely help you with that. But I'll be at the dinner Saturday night. Um, I have to call Nancy, and I did tell her that my wife was coming, and I just found out my wife will not be coming to the state dinner on the 22nd. Um, sorry about that, Nancy, if you're watching this.
Whoops.
But it that year after I nominated him, me and him talked about me taking over because he had other plans, which I do know. I'm just not telling nothing because I don't want
Now
to give him.
hey, you know what? You can, man. You can break the seal on that. I've already got my poster made, man, and Brian Walker already said yes. So yes.
And he, but I
What are my
before he
plans? What are my plans, Mickey? What are my plans?
after this year as district commander, you're going to run for state junior vice.
Yes,
Which
you heard it
which
here.
which
You
I will
heard it.
probably take 2 years of the chaplain. Then when Andrew goes to run for senior vice, I'm going to run for junior vice.
That's good.
And just
Hey,
follow up behind him.
we're gonna need it, man. I mean, we need to, we got to work on retention and
Prepared.
recruiting and.
Besides for Brian, Eric, starting with Brian, working up, and we had those few that was the older generation of veterans. We need to keep it rolling with us, and maybe one day this 36-year-old post commander starting, I get him worked up to do district, get him settled into that position, and get him to work the state line.
I could even see past Commander Fleek running for a state position sometime in the near future. What do you think, Fleek?
I wouldn't mind getting involved, but I don't know about a position. Like maybe, I wouldn't mind helping out. But
I think you'd make a good one. You'd make a good surgeon or judge advocate in the state.
Oh man.
No, you can, as state commander, you can appoint him for the one of those positions.
That's right. I could, dude. I could appoint you and judge advocate. I mean, you only have to clean up the messes. Like if there's a big mess. Okay, well then I'll keep you in the back of my head because if that works out, and that's to everyone out there. Yes, I am running for junior vice next year. And if it does work out, I will be 50. The big 50. If it all works out, I'll be 50 as state commander.
You're a young pup.
I don't feel like a young pup, Mickey. I really don't.
I didn't say you did.
I mean,
but with talking with Andrew and everything about the chaplain position, I prayed on it.
You did. For a while. You prayed for a while.
And that's what God has led me to do.
Well, that is
that's awesome.
That is amazing because you had a revelation. Well, I just heard from my assistant Southern Conference chaplain, Darren Atkins, who is he's the state chaplain in Kentucky. Great guy, Mickey. You'll love him. He's awesome. He is actually putting his name in the running for national chaplain. So good luck to Darren. It would be because it's our turn now. It's the Southern Conference turn to have the chaplain bit. So because every like 3 years we have to switch out to the conferences: East, West, Big Ten, and Southern. They all get in certain years. A certain conference has to run just so they can be.
The Big Ten's got a nice ring to it.
Dude, Big Ten is from you where you are now in Tennessee, Big Ten is like 5 hours away from you.
Yeah, I'm from Big Ten country.
Michigan, actually Michigan is east, I believe.
It is?
No. Wait, hold on.
Well,
I'm probably wrong about that. Damn it.
Yeah. I would think it's in the Big Ten, but I don't know.
I'll just check. I'm probably wrong about that. Damn.
I like the SEC better.
Uh-oh. Now he's talking sports.
I was being nice. I was going to put on a football jersey and wear it tonight.
Well, I got my baseball on.
The Tigers.
I'm not a baseball fan.
All day, every day.
Wait, are you a Georgia fan, Mickey?
Andrew, next time I see you, I'm going to slap the hair off your head.
You spent a lot of time at Fort Stewart. Come on, you got to love the dogs.
Nope.
Hey, Mickey, have you ever seen one of these bad boys before?
Oh, damn.
Hey.
Man, dude,
but you know what's more important than that? Find my camera. There we go. Sometimes I feel like taking it off with one of those silicones,
Yeah.
cutting it in two.
Oh yeah, you'd look good. How long you been married?
We this past January is 4 years.
Right on.
Congratulations. Okay, Big Ten, South Dakota, Indiana, Ohio, Nebraska, Wisconsin, Missouri, Minnesota. Oh yeah, Michigan is Big Ten.
Yes.
They're at 96% right now. Come on, Michigan. They have 30,000 members, man. Michigan has a lot of vets.
Yeah.
They do have a lot.
And Big Ten is at 96.59% right now. And
All right.
looking at the Southern Conference, Arkansas has met, South Carolina has met, Mississippi has met, Virginia has met, Kentucky has met, Tennessee. We are at 98.65% right now.
Better get on it. Well,
We need 100. We need to meet our percentage, man.
hey, Andrew.
Yes, sir.
Well, I was going to say last night I'm the one that asked the parting shots.
Oh,
do you want?
Yeah. Yes, Mickey. We have some. This has been a great interview. It really has. But we always end up on a really kind of a deep question.
Round.
It's called Save Rounds. Now he changed out the question a little bit, but I kind of like his question.
Yeah.
So, do you have any advice for any military person that is transitioning into the civilian world? Any advice that you would give them? What would it be?
The advice that, from my experience, is when you get out there looking for a job in your field, what you served with, aviation, stuff like that, and you're going for your interviews, keep your military bearings, because that's what people looking for. When they ask a question, yes sir, no sir, and be honest, but keep your military bearings. I've been out
Long time.
12 years now,
Long time.
and I still got my military bearings.
Yes, you do. I don't. Mine went bye-bye a long time ago.
You never had
He
them.
was a Marine.
Hey,
Hey, Rick.
whoa. Hey, easy. I had some. When I got NJP'd, I had nothing but bearing. I was actually scared. I was 27 years old in front of the battalion commander, shaking like a damn leaf because he scared the shit out of me. And he took away my rank too, Mickey. Like, Mickey, I've been an E2 twice, an E3 twice, and an E4 once. So I feel your pain, man. I do. And
Hey,
it sucks.
Richard, you know why you can't call a Marine a jarhead
Oh God.
anymore?
Why is that?
Congress passed the law.
Really?
Yeah. You want to know why they passed that law?
Yeah.
Why
Why?
is that?
Why is that?
Because you could put things in a jar.
What?
Here.
Wait. You can't put stuff into us anymore?
You can't jarhead. Your head, Marines, you can't put nothing in there. But actual jars you can. So
You gotta break it down for them.
Oh, got it. Okay, that's like, dude. I have a BA. I took 6 years of Latin and 2 years ancient Greek, and that was just like that went right by my head. I was like, okay,
well,
good to go.
We know that USMC stands for Uncle Sam's Misguided Children.
Yes.
Navy's never again volunteer yourself.
Right. You know
Army's,
what Army is?
You got to step backwards. Yes, my retired ass signed up.
Ain't really Marine yet.
Yeah, there you go.
But I like that one, Mickey. I do. I actually have never heard that before.
All right.
That's great. Hey, Mickey, we definitely, I think we need to do a part 2 with you because we didn't even we got some of your story. We want more. So we'll definitely be signing you up for another interview. Part 2. Fleek, is that okay?
Sure.
Fleek wants to go watch. He wants to go watch the game right now. I can tell.
There's no game on. The Tigers are. I was just looking back at the they're talking about the NFL schedule that was just released.
What is that, dude? Seriously, what is that face for, dude?
I'm practicing for the ugly man contest.
Oh, you definitely you've won it by spades, dude. Spades.
Yeah. You don't
Hey,
have
I got it too. Fleek's a handsome devil. He can't be in this competition because he's too handsome.
No, mine's better because I'm taking my bottom lip and sticking it under my nose.
Well,
hey,
Mickey,
listen, there's another first for TSP.
Dude. There's it's always something new on this show, man. Always. But Mickey,
just hope and pray that I don't teach my granddaughter that.
Yes, we will.
I'll be praying before I go to bed tonight. Mickey, I love you, man. Fleek, thank you so much.
All right, peace out.
See you guys next week.
Next Sunday. Peace out.
Peace.